primer, I've used this once before. I'm going to use the Salon Perfect Prime Perfection Makeup Primer Spray. And it says it minimizes pores, creates a smooth surface for all skin types. So I'm going to use this. I really like the way this stuff smells. It smells really like fresh and baby-like. For foundation, I'm going to try, I don't think this is new. I know the foundation mixing pigments are new from LA Girl, but I don't think this Pro Matte foundation is new. I'm not sure. I've tried the other one. I've tried the other one, which I really like. So for today, I'm going to try the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. I do have oily skin, so I want to see how this works, but I'm not sure on the color because the colors aren't the same as the other foundation. So I'm not sure on my color. I have two here. I have sandy beige and soft beige. These are the only ones that I brought in with me, so I'm hoping one of them works. Oh, this is way too dark. Maybe not. I'm just gonna try sandy beige because I'd rather go darker than lighter actually. Medium to full coverage. Smooth long wear suede finish. The coverage is pretty good. Feels good. Feels really like soft and velvety going on. Doesn't even feel wet. Feels really like if it's dry, like, I don't know. For concealer, I'm also going to use LA Girl, but first I'm going to use the Peach Corrector in the Pro Conceal, and then I'm going to use this concealer, but the thing is I have not found a good shade that works for me yet. So, I don't know. I'm going to try Bisque. We'll see if that works. Hopefully that works. I'm just putting a little bit just where I need it. I'm kind of blending it out with the brush. I do really like the applicator on these. The little brush. I just feel like these aren't enough coverage for me. It's a good formula, I just feel like for me it's not enough coverage. And then I just got the, where's the top at? The Milani Translucent Light to Medium Setting Powder. It absorbs oil plus mattifies. I'm not sure if I should use this under my, they have 3 of them, and then one light to medium, medium to dark, and then I think it's tan to dark, something like that, number 2. And this is number 3, which is Translucent Banana. I wanted to try this one too, but I don't know. I don't know if I should use this under my eyes just because it's mattifying. I think I'm just going to try to use it very lightly, very sparingly under my eyes, and then I'll set the rest of my face with it. That concealer is just not enough coverage for me. Crap. I shouldn't have set my face because I wanted to try these like jelly highlighters from LA Girl, but set it with powder. Oh well, try them anyways. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with my face because I still have no idea. I know I want to play with some color today, but we will see what I come up with. So first I'm going to prime my eyes with Morphe's Eyelid Primer. It's not one of my favorites, but it is in the drugstore price range, so that's why I used it. And then I'm going to take Rimmel's Magnifies Spice Palette, and I'm going to take the matte orange shade. Of course, as my transition shade, I just really like this type of matte orange shade as a background color. You guys already know, I'm sure, and are probably tired of it, but I just really like this as a background color. Next, I'm going to take this Profusion Pro Pigment palette and take the matte darker purple shade. I tried to just use one palette, but this purple wasn't really dark enough for me, so I went in with the Rimmel palette and combined those two colors to put into my crease. And it also, this palette didn't have like that orangey transition shade that I like, so these are the two palettes that I ended up using. And the Profusion palette wasn't as, a lot of the colors weren't as pigmented as I would have liked. So then I cleaned up the cut crease with just a little bit of concealer just to kind of, again, clean that up. And then I went back to the Rimmel palette, and for the first half of my eye, I used the lightest shimmery shade. And I don't know the names. Let me know if you guys really want me to say the names of each color. I mean, I'm pointing to the color, so I don't really see the point of saying the names. But yeah, I just applied that to the first half of my eyelid, and I used the one in the Rimmel palette because it was way more pigmented than the one in the Profusion palette. But I will say I used this pink color next very, very lightly. I mean, I wanted it to be like a more of a light pink than such a violet pink because it was pretty intense. That color and the purple color from the palette were really intense. They were really pigmented. So I did like those two colors, but I'm using it very lightly. And then I'm going to take this purple color, which was, again, really pigmented. I really liked this color. And I'm just going to apply that to the outer half of my eye. And then after I do that, I'm going to mix the two purples that I mixed for the crease, and then I'm going to apply that just to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm basically just kind of building it and building it until I get the intensity that I wanted, because I wanted it a lot darker, but the colors just weren't dark enough, and there wasn't anything darker in those palettes, so that's what I had. And then I used Morphe gel liner for my, I didn't add a wing, I just kind of did a really thin liner. And then the lower lash line was pretty simple. I just used the orange transition shade in the beginning and just kind of smoked that out and used a little bit of the darker purple along the lash line. And then for lashes, I used bold face lashes in, I'm not sure what style they are, but I will have everything listed in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. For bronzer, I'm going to use this Milani Bronzer XL All Over Glow, and this is 02. Fake Tan. I'm just going to mix both of them. So my under eyes pretty much look like shit. They're already creasing. There's no way they're going to last throughout the day. I mean, the foundation was pretty good, and the powder is pretty good too. I like that so far. And you know what? I'm going to try that banana powder just to clean up my under my cheeks. My hair has so much static in it right now. I don't know why. You know what? I really like this powder. That's one thing I do like. I like the powder. For blush, I'm going to take this Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer palette. And I'm just going to take a very little bit of, I'm just going to use this color right here, which doesn't have a name or anything. I'm just going to use the tiniest amount. Okay, so for highlighter, I really wanted to try, I should have did this before I set my face, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to use it. It's the new LA Girl Glowing Up Highlighting Jelly. I'm going to use the color Glow Girl, which looks like that. And it pretty much doesn't come out. So I'm gonna try to take a little bit of this on my finger. I can't even stick my finger in there. I can't stick my finger in there because of my nails. Maybe I can get on the lid. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit on the lid because I can't stick my finger in the... But you can see how it's just like... I don't know if you can see that. You can see like it's jelly, literally. So I'm gonna wipe some of that off. I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger and dab it because I already set my makeup, so I don't know how well it's going to work. I switched to the Beauty Blender because my finger wasn't working. That's really pretty. That is really, really pretty. This color is really pretty. And Before I do my lips, I got this new Milani Make It Last Matte Finish 16-hour wear matte charcoal setting spray. Oil control, mattify, set. That's what it says. It looks like that. I don't know if I like the scent. I smelled it a lot more right now, but I can't really describe what it smells like. It's not horrible, but I don't know. I have some from Pixie or Rimmel. Let me try these Stay Matte. These are the only options I have right now with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on this Rimmel Stay Matte Troublemaker lipstick, and I think I'm gonna lighten it with the other Rimmel one that I have. Oh, I just got it on my nose. I was trying to smell it and I just got it on my nose. Crap. You know what it smells like? It smells like after you put out a candle, like you blow out a candle and it has that like burning smell. It smells like that. I don't like these. I don't like the smell. I don't really like the applicator. Like they're very patchy.